Alrighty, everybody. Today I am filming my first video, and we are we're going to be rating different Roblox car games. And we're starting off with a bang with Pembroke Pines, Florida, and I'm joined with my cousin Trev T-Mac.
Hey.
He's going to be playing some of the games, but not all of them with us. And yeah, we're just rating them. We have like a scoring system of 10 stars. I don't know why it's not 5, it's 10. I just like 10 better. So if it doesn't get at least a 5, then we're most likely not going to be playing it on the channel. So we're going to start off by hopping into our car.
If it's not at least a 10, or if it's not at least a 5, it's not a game we would recommend playing, really.
Yeah. Well, it depends. It's up to you. So this Pembroke Pines so far is a pretty good game. There's an okay selection of cars, I'm gonna say. Like, there's a few sports cars, there's a whole bunch of, there's not many supercars actually. Sorry, there's a whole bunch of everyday cars, and there's, and like, it's a really good roleplay game. Like, you can actually spin your car out. This game has some really cool features, like you can, have windshield wipers, or you can actually have your roof down. Oh, I just ran a red light. So those trucks right there, a lot of them tend to just ram into you. So yeah, if they roleplay it, then just roleplay it with them. And so this game is pretty good speeds, I'd say, actually. Like, if you speed up pretty much a lot. There's another one. Like, you top it at this speed, which is not that bad. And it has, and like, I used to play this game all the time, so I have a whole bunch of cars. Like, for example, here is my dream car, but not, I'd have it in a black color, but it's like weird in this game, like a bush or something. So, yeah, I made it this blue. Oh, and there is a sound glitch, so you can't hear the car unless you hop out and then hop back in. I'm just not going to do that right now. But this car used to be the fastest one in the game until they re-added the Bugatti, and then they added a Koenigsegg. But it tops it at 218 miles an hour. So I'm going to honestly give this game 9 out of 10. It just needs a few more cars, but it's really, really good. What about you?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 as well, because for that exact reason, it could use a few more cars, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really
and maybe a bigger map.
Yeah, but they're like adding, like, none of these places ever existed. Alrighty, our next game. Alright, welcome to our next game, which is called Driving Empire. It was previously known as Wayport, but they changed the name of it, I believe, to rival a different game. And, right now we can hear the trailer. So this game has a lot better reception of supercars and Pembroke Pines, but nowhere near as good on everyday cars, so that's gonna have to bring the points up. Oh, we spawned under the map, that's what we said. Like, so this game they've done full revamps, they've done many just so they can get players, and like the vehicle engine just took everything from them, and like just got more players, like, but this game has like way better cars and stuff, like, for example, it has convertibles and stuff that you can actually also change, but, yeah, so, like, what's this? Oh, so there's races in this game. And dealerships, like we can go down to the helicopter and planes dealership. So we can just teleport down to here. And so like there's other sports cars. People sometimes like make the cars look like that and that, and then Corvette right there, my cars, they just make them look pretty good. So here's the helicopter and plane dealer. They don't have planes in it yet, but they do have like 2 helicopters or something, and they have a few boats, which I think is pretty cool. And they also put a lot of detail into them. Like here's this helicopter, and then here's this one. So yeah, this game. So it has a very good map, like pretty big. Probably one of the biggest car game maps on Roblox. I'm not sure. So I went back into this. And it also has multiple runways, which is pretty cool. And it has a whole bunch of like high-end like supercars, but it doesn't have many everyday cars. There's like the Charger right there. And yeah. So I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 just because it has big Alrighty, and now shall we watch the next game? Oh yeah, this game also has pretty good buildings and stuff. Like, you can just drive around. Alrighty, so welcome to our next game, which is called Vehicle Legends. This game has a pretty good map, I'd say. And yeah, so I used to play this game also a lot, so I have a lot of money right here. But then they started changing all the cars from real cars into like this and stuff and just making them not look the same. Like this used to be a Pagani Huayra BC, and look at it now. And that used to be a Bugatti Chiron. So it doesn't have a very good selection of cars, like barely any. Well, there's more everyday cars than Wayford, I'd say, but there's still barely any. And like, yeah, here's all the cars, pretty much. Like, and so they've done this. They kind of look like GTA vehicles, and like they just have no real vehicles. But one thing that brings the points out of 0 is aircrafts, boats, and motorcycles. Like there's some ATVs and a dirt bike over there, but I'm gonna be flying this today. So, which I really like. Like you can do barrel rolls in this. So that brings the points up a decent amount, I'd say. But the way forward just needs to add the points, that's it. And then it would just be destroying this one. So I'm gonna give this, because the like cars there's not real league and stuff anymore. Like they've just completely ruined them in my opinion. You might like them, but I personally don't. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. You know. Alrighty, welcome to our next game, which is Emergency Response Liberty County. This is a pretty good game. Like I've been playing this for like over a year. It's Roblox, which has to bring the score down by a point, sadly. Usually in public servers, not many people roleplay unless you're lucky, which I have been. I was back in like April or something. No, more recent than that. And but like, if you want to roleplay, I suggest a private server. Oh yeah, there's some Roblox like that. But like they usually don't allow cars like this Lamborghini right here, which has to bring it down a little bit more. So really, you can either roleplay or you can own an expensive car. Like that guy did not roleplay; he just hit me. So I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10 just because it's Roblox and you really have to go on a server to roleplay, and you can't even use exotics usually, unless you're lucky. And what do you give it, Trev?
I'll probably give it. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. The Roblox, there's not that much there. The Roblox don't bring my score down. I think it's a decent game. I'll give it a 10.
Alrighty, and let's move on to our next game. Welcome to our next game, which is Ultimate Driving. And this game has jobs in it, like actual like DOT, mailman, transport, you can drive trucks, fire department, and police. And the ambulance is on the police, which is pretty cool. So we just loaded in, and we are in a town right here, it's like a northern town. So this game has a very good selection of vehicles. That brings the score up a lot, and the game is free. Just sadly, you can only play it on computer for now. I think you might be able to play it on like laptop. No, not laptop. You can play it on laptop now. I think you're gonna have to like play it on a. You'll be able to play it on iPad and stuff in the future. But there's a lot of cars in it. Like you can see the list just keeps going down. And they're all like sorted in like car order. And like here's a Jeep Gladiator. These are nice. And yeah, so there are some good grinding strategies too, so you can get like good cars. And like the more expensive the car, the more money you get, but you get it like each mile you drive. So for example, you can be driving this and get a lot of money, or you can be driving this and not get a lot of money. Yes, this game has lawnmowers, but there is a go-kart track like right beside this spawn that I'm at, and where is it? There, look. A go-kart. Very fun. But I wanted to show off the off-roading portion. Not portion. Just the off-roading part, like in this rally car, because well, this game has high beams, which I like. Just the suspension they actually did in this game. So like you can see the car like bouncing up and down, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to give this game a solid 9 out of 10. One thing that I'm not a fan of is just the communities. Usually they don't roleplay, but if you're lucky, you try to host a roleplay server, some people may join it. It's happened many times to me before. But yeah, this game gets a 9 out of 10. What about you, Trev? What do you give it?
I'll give it only 9 out of 10 just because there's not so many players to cars.
Alrighty, and we have a few more games. Here's our next game, which is called Red Line Drifting. I originally forgot about this game and put it in the video, but Trev wanted to show me this game, which there he is right now in the Ferrari. So he wants to show me his okay, they're actually not that bad. Oh yeah, we gotta play some Tokyo Drifting montage first. This game, it's pretty easy to spin out. Yeah, that maybe. It's very easy. This game, it takes a lot of fitness. I had to retake this part of the video like 5 different times now. Because I keep forgetting to rate it. Let's go into the pits and rate the game. Go into the pits. Alrighty, so honestly, this game is really, really cool. The features are cool, the maps are cool. I just need better customization. Like, all these cars are stuck, pretty much. So I'm gonna give this game 8 out of 10 for the game. Symbol, so that's gonna have to bring it down to a 9 out of 10 so far. I'm just kidding. Play. So this game, like, it's really neat, like the map and stuff. I like they kind of went for a country theme, then like it's evolved into like an actual town. But like you can't, sadly, you can't crash into cars. Like we'll just try it on this guy right here. This right guy. Or apparently, oh, never mind. So people roleplay well in this game. Like, but as you can see, you can't crash into people. Really hope you can see this. But so this game it's a good role-playing game, and it has a really cool theme. Where like it used to all be like country and stuff, but they're evolving. Oh, I spun out. Like, sadly, you can't hit these vehicles. Oh wait, I just hit one. Never mind. So there is a setting that you can collide with others and stuff. Alrighty. So, and that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. Make sure to join my Roblox group. This is it right here. I have 13 members. That's it. And make sure to join my Discord server to like request like stuff I should do for like videos. I'm gonna have to make a part 2 because this video is just way too long for now. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.